Why do I look so pale? Ugh. Summer spring's here, but it's not sunny enough to go to the beach yet. Okay, so today was the first day of the fourth week. So whereas like week two, I had some resistance, like, oh, I can't do it today, I'm busy. Week three, because like I wasn't getting away with like excuses, I was just straight out like, I don't want to do it today. Like, I don't fucking want to do another pure cardio. I don't want to do again the plyometric. So week three was more just like no even coming up with like bullshit excuses as to why I didn't want to do it. I just was like clear, like I don't want to do it, but I did it anyway. Um, and today was the first day of the fourth week, and it's interesting because as soon as I feel like I'm doing everything pretty much, um, like only taking breaks when they take breaks and not falling out, I realize like if I'm doing high knees, as soon as it feels like easy or like, oh, this isn't like such a tough one, then I'm like, oh yeah, but if I lift my knees higher, am I getting more built? If I lift my knees higher or jump more, it's like a whole other level of challenge. So week three was just kind of like I'm bored with these. But then week four is like, oh my God, I'm almost done with the first portion. So there's almost this like, oh, I'm gonna miss pure cardio. So week four, because you see the end of at least the first 30 days in sight, I think it adds to the motivation. But my nieces were here um, last week. So one takes like dance. They're like 8 years old. One is in skating. Like one's in gymnastics. So I was like, you guys, I'm doing this crazy because I'm like a crazy aunt. So I was like, oh, I'm doing this like crazy workout thing. It's called Insanity. I'm gonna show you guys some of the moves like they make us do. And they're like, oh, like I'm gonna show you what we do in gymnastics. So I'm like, okay, show me what you do in gymnastics. They proceed to get down on like planks, and they're doing like the running thing in the plank. They're doing push-ups, like the walking push-ups, and all sorts of crazy like plank exercises at 8 years old. And I was like, oh. So then they're like, what do you have to do in your crazy workout? And I was like, nothing. Like they in their like regular everyday athletic sports, they do crazy shit nowadays with the kids. I'm telling you, she was doing the walking push-ups that I can't do. And then I felt like I had nothing really to show them because that's what they do already. So anyway, check. Yep, I can check off today because I just did pure cardio. Oh, and by the way, pure cardio in week one and two is just pure cardio. And then towards the end of the week, they're like, oh, it's pure cardio and cardio abs, which is the second workout on that DVD. So I get that it's called cardio abs, but like I keep forgetting that when I'm done with the first workout and I feel like I'm done, and then I'm like, oh, I just have to do abs. It's not abs. It's called cardio abs because he redoes a whole other cardio just when you're done. And really cool though ab exercises instead of like typical push-ups, like really just kind of like cool ab things. So yeah, we've got the rest of this week, and then after that, because it was 4 weeks, month one, recovery week, which I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to venture to say I'm sure it's not really a recovery week. And this core cardio and balance, you see, it doesn't just say like balance or like stretch. It's called core cardio and balance. So I'm guessing recovery week is going to be different. I wouldn't go to necessarily much easier, nor would I call it like a vacation, considering how he is. But if I wasn't going out to eat and drink as often as I do, I'm sure I would have dropped more lbs. I think I lost like 5 pounds in the last 3 weeks. Which, come on, when you just start to work out and like when you go in these waves and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna start working out and like watching what I eat again. I feel like you should drop 5 pounds in a week. But whatever. Like I said, it's not like I'm every day on. but I've had more good days than bad days. So again, the working out, consistent, I'm on. The eating, especially with the drinking lately, because it's nice out and all I want to do is chug rosé outside. Um, it goes to show why it's like a pound and a half a week when it should really be like 2.5 pounds a week. But anyway, we're going in the right direction, people. We're going in the right direction. So that's my little accountability reporting back. We've got work to do, guys. We do. All right.